Hello everyone, we're here streaming Canada versus Poland for the Nations Cup final group stage. I am Black.
I am Mad Dog.
And I am Peasant.
As the stream is right now, because we don't actually have a password to the account, I am a secondary streamer. The title will be incorrect for the stream, but the stream you're seeing now is definitely Canada versus Poland. These guys, this is the last week of the group stage, and these guys are playing, and it's essentially a must-win for both teams. Mad Dog, do you want to explain that?
Yeah, this is wrapping up Group A, which is a really close group. The current first place holder is Canada, 3 wins, no losses going into the 4th match. Russia has already qualified, 3 wins, 1 loss, but they have 47 round wins, so it's pretty close there. And Poland's in 3rd right now with 2 wins, 1 loss. So if Canada wins, they're going to clinch first place and definitely move on to the next stage. If Poland wins, then it's basically going to be a 3-way tie and come down to round wins, which Poland actually has a 1-round advantage.
So it's about as close as it gets, basically.
It's about as close as it gets on this group, yeah, which is awesome. It's definitely what you want to see.
I think one of the first things people noticed, maybe people more familiar with the North American scene would have probably saw this coming, but everybody knows Poland and Russia are powerhouses in Europe and are always very strong. And a lot of people knew that Canada was going to be very good this year, and are definitely upgraded from last year. So this is probably the toughest group. It's been kind of cutthroat all for the entire group stage.
I'd say Canada's definitely riding high with their win over Russia last week. It was a real close match. They won by 1 round. So the teams are definitely even matched, but I'd say Canada's definitely coming in with the most momentum. And Russia was the team that gave Poland their 1 loss so far.
Pez,
which I believe was a close match as well.
Pez, could you check see if the stream is live really quickly? Make sure everything's good to go. It should be.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. This is definitely gonna be fun. It's definitely gonna be very interesting. We're expecting them to start sometime very soon. The match time was like a good 5 minutes ago, and it appears they got enough numbers to go now. So it's only a matter of time.
Canada's going to have to watch out for the world's best cav, Trey Braun. Self-proclaimed tag, of course. But yeah, I'm looking through the Polish team, and Trey Braun's the only one that sticks out just because of his flamboyancy on the forum.
I'm assuming we're gonna, yeah, it should be same map, map and faction combination, so we're gonna see, Village first.
Yeah, Village, Swati versus Serenid, Village is an interesting map. We actually don't play it that much here in North America, competitively. So hopefully Canada's done their homework on that. A lot of places to get some good flanks, get a lot of good angles. And then the next map will be this one right here, Snowy Village.
And Serenids are outside, right?
Yeah, Serenids do start outside on Village.
So it's gonna be quite a challenge.
Archers pressing in against crossbows, yeah.
It appears Trebron has slain someone and chanted America, but the USA has nothing to do with this match, so it's quite interesting war chant.
We're all one country, aren't we? Canada, U.S., Mexico. It's all the same.
Well, in any case, it's a very inspiring chant, I'd say.
Maybe he's just a big fan of the U.S. Always dreamed of, visiting the States. Be an interesting perspective. Obviously, we're part of Team USA and have kept up with. We've actually practiced with Canada a lot. Kind of got to see that team develop. Real strong cav, real strong archers. They've definitely put their work in. They had this team together about 2 months before Nations Cup was even announced. That's definitely harder than Team USA work.
Go ahead.
That's it.
Okay. The one thing I do, Canada just all around in every aspect of competitive play, whether it be just upgrading in talent or better calling and better cohesion, they are just so much more significantly stronger than they were last year. And I think they're definitely a team capable of going all the way. They're that talented.
Yeah, a lot of talent. Way different than they were last year. And a lot of people didn't take them seriously for the first couple of weeks. But I definitely say after their win last week that they've quote-unquote proven themselves.
And it doesn't really need to be said for Poland, because Poland's won the Nations Cup before. They're always a powerhouse and they're always very strong. This is and it is a home and away system, so half of this match will be played on a New York server, and the other half will be played on a German server. So you're the more aggressive team. Well, it's a server reset.
It's like map time right now.
Yep. So
But hopefully they'll spur them to get things going here.
yeah. I think Canada is actually. I think they have enough to start now, but they're waiting on a couple more guys so that they can get their optimal lineup.
It's always a little shaky. It's a little nervous coming up against a team that you have never, don't play often, don't really know the people. Obviously, Poland doesn't come over to the U.S. to scrim very much. So most of these names are unknown, so you never really know what to expect when you're coming into a match like this.
It's taking quite a while to get this match rolling, but we'll keep streaming, keep feeding you intel until then.
We're gonna fight the good fight here, people. Well, I mean, I can't think of a single match that started on the scheduled time, so there's definitely nothing uncommon.
A couple of Poland's guys got a sub 120 ping. It's not too bad. They do have one fluctuating anywhere from 150 to 250 though.
Yeah, I can definitely see why they're going to be on a German server.
So Mad Dog,
The Canadian team's got.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I know they got players from the East Coast, you know, all the way to the West Coast, over in Manitoba, and so it's real hard, you know, to find a ping where, or find a server where pings average out.
How are your discussions going with Lust with regards to flying North American teams over to Turkey to play Nations Cup?
Oh, they're going really well, actually. Lust is excited about the idea and even offered to come out of his own pocket to make it happen. So it's good to see him stepping up like that.
You know, that's just how you know the Tail Worlds is a great community, when you got community managers like him willing to be so generous.
Top notch. Absolutely, top notch. So Lust, we appreciate that, and I'll look for that ticket in the next week or so.
I think we are alive. Maybe. Might be a practice round, not sure. Guess I'll give myself...
Let's see, timer's not right.
It is not.
Hopefully they'll notice that.
I think they'll be okay with you two going streamer too. It should be.
We are streamers.
What's going on with the Steam? Yeah. If you guys could, Meadow, if you can handle giving me streamer while I get all the stuff loaded when the match actually starts.
Sure, no problem. Once again, I don't think they've noticed about the time. So we may be going live here, but it'll probably be a default round, seeing how it's only 3-minute timer. They'll figure it out, Black.
Just trying to help, sorry. I won't say anything next time.
Doesn't seem to be live yet.
Yeah, I don't think this is live.
One more reset, and it should be live.
Well, this match should definitely be worth the hype. We're getting this is just tension. These are good showmen right here. They're putting in the build-up.
Yeah, it seems Poland is waiting for one player that might have dropped.
We have determined that this round is not live. Such progress.
Official. It's official, people. Okija, we can start.
I'm not going to come.
Alright.
Streaming is out. So we have Poland is Serenade first. They're gonna be pushing from outside the wall. Canada's moving to set up. Looks like on houses there.
So we got 5 archers for Poland.
Poland's asking for a restart.
Oh wow.
Because one guy just came back.
I'll probably be collecting Social Security before this match starts.
And we're getting one more restart.
Let's hope it's the last.
Poland Cav coming in, getting the ladders up over at front gate. Scared off by a crossbow up top. The rest of Canada's kind of moved to houses, and Poland is kind of slow getting out of spawn.
Sending 2 archers, 2 infantry towards what we like to call front gate. Seems like the majority of troops for either side are there.
Yep, looks like most of it's massing up there. Poland has a couple of flanks hanging out on the outside.
Poland has equipped all their archers with shields.
And Canada's definitely got a defensive stance there in the front gate tower. At the high ping, it'd be pretty risky for Poland to try and push up and actually take that from them.
Yeah, this is definitely a harsh 4 rounds for Poland. Canada's a good team and they have a ping advantage with inside on Swadia. Poland would do very well to steal 1 or 2 rounds here.
Poland going for the big ladder. They got.
Looks like they're heading up. 2 infantry, 1 archer. Archer falls off the back. But they, yeah, and Canada doesn't have much to answer. They're kind of shifting some people back to check that point from them.
I believe that shot came from the ladder, the side ladder, towards the houses.
Now it was out of the tree.
It was at the tree?
Out of
Okay.
the tree. Great shot by, Weezik.
A lot of fighting going on in the front tower. Poland successfully
in the melee.
taken oh, they didn't take front tower, but they got 3 kills out of it.
Yep, 2 kills, had to push back.
So now these guys, the two Canadians left in the tower, are definitely in a precarious situation. Gotta think Poland wants to get inside and go ahead and get that gate up. Put the cav in play though.
Well, at this point, Poland's got 2 guys up. You got a minute 20 left on the timer. If I'm Poland, I'm going for master of the field here, or else you got a good chance you got a draw. Yep, and master pumps. It's in the back. Poland's got a long way to go, but I don't think Canada's got anybody near that position either.
Actually, it appears they do. They got a crossbow on it already.
Oh, crossbow with a cab back there to help. Canada's moving through the alleys and Poland's giving chase. Oh,
That's 2 headshots for him.
By Weezer.
From the roof.
He had great placement.
And there
Cav
goes
coming
the
in,
Polish cav.
hitting, being very effective.
10 seconds left though. If they don't kill all of them, Canada's probably going to take this round. 2 up for Canada. They got to stay alive.
Wow. If that infantry holds on 1 second longer, it's good for Canada, isn't it?
No, the flag's delaying, even though the time.
So Poland gets a round right off the bat.
Well, it's just like in Siege, if there's a fight still going on the flag, then the timer will hold out to see what the resolution is.
As long as Canada has 1 person on that flag, though, when the timer ends, it's a round win for Canada, isn't it?
Yeah, that's correct, and they lost their 1 ground troop.
Yeah, like a
They were
second
left with
before.
The cab, who doesn't count. Yep, the cab doesn't count towards the flag, so.
That's a tough break for Canada.
Yeah, a little bit of confusion. Hopefully they can calm it down and focus back on the match.
Again, Poland sending 3 towards front with an archer at the tree.
Looks like Canada's a little bit more established in the front gate this time. Poland's playing it right. They got archers on the flanks, kind of working it slow. Let them get shots from where typically Team Canada can't see them.
Seems like Canada sent someone to, on the lower part of the wall and got a shot off there when Poland wasn't paying attention. Poland definitely backing out now and aren't as aggressive as last round.
Well, I mean, Poland's in a great spot here. They've already taken 1 round. At this point, you don't have to risk as much because basically you're looking to do a dominant performance when it comes to your server. So I think that's already taken a lot of pressure off of Poland.
Crossbow getting a great shot on the Polish archer.
Yep, that was a good shot by D-Man. Good placement on the ladder.
Poland's still kind of logjam at front tower.
Yep, same thing. 2 infantry, 1 archer. Archer there with the shield so you could press in with them.
Right now, he's just worried about getting shots on the crossbow.
And D-Man's still got that shot on Blade. Blade's thinking about coming up. Kind of going back and forth, just trying to look around.
He's not going to catch him again, though. The archer on the front ladder will let him know.
Basically what's happening is Poland is actually delaying the flag due to their proximity. They're so close to Team Canada there at front tower that the flags are not going to spawn.
Yeah, this is not good for Canada. You need the win rounds on your server, and the flag is not going to spawn because they're too close.
Looks like they don't have much of a choice. They're gonna have to push eventually.
30 seconds left. Both teams are kind of wondering what's going on. And with that 1 kill, flags are definitely not going to spawn at this point.
Poland's been pushed off the ladder now.
I think so. That works out very well for Poland. I don't know if they did that intentionally or...
No, there was Polish members in the spec that were wondering what was going on.
You have to think on a North American server, that definitely benefits Poland. Getting a draw there.
Absolutely.
So Canada realizing that they're not going to be able to stand there inactive so close to Poland, they're going to have to go out and get them.
Looks like the same setup again.
Yeah, that's one thing that's real important to do your homework on. A lot of these, I think there's a lot of respect between the teams in most of these Nations Cup matches, so a lot of them come down to a Master of the Field. So doing your homework on what makes it spawn and what doesn't is a big thing in my opinion.
We've got Poland being aggressive at front again.
Canada sending their crossbow over to help.
Probably look for them to actually try and do something with that group this round. Yeah, they have the D-Man on the little crosswalk there.
Oh. I like how... Yeah, I just clicked and it fixed my camera. But I have streamer. Yeah, that's not supposed to do that, is it?
No.
Alright. Well, we didn't miss anything. Still standoff going.
I think Canada's gonna have to be aggressive, take any rounds.
Yeah, they're gonna have to do something a little different here, or else the same thing's gonna happen.
If I'm Poland, I'm just content sitting right here drawing out the round if Canada's gonna let me do it.
And see, right now they've actually come into the counter for Master of the Field. But once again, with that close proximity, it's not going to pop at 150 when it typically should with a 5-minute round.
Canada realizing it, and they're backing off at a front tower.
Giving Poland the tower. Poland isn't pursuing, which I think once again kind of confirms. I mean, I don't think they actually know what they did last round.
Poland opens the gate for that cow.
And Master
Yep,
spawns.
Master pops. I think that's a good position for Canada.
Got an archer at back gate for Poland, getting a lot of hits.
Yeah, you got Wyzik over by the little smoking hut there. Yeah, they finally found him over there. Good melee with D-Man. D-Man's finally through the shield. Good kill by Unix. And D-Man finally takes Wyzik out. Canada's on the flag. Poland's gonna have to push up to try and take it from him. Trebron dismounts. Just immediately engaged. But Canada is backing off the flag.
Getting kills though. They gotta get someone back on it though.
Poland
They could easily give this away.
in a crossfire.
TK by Juve, TK by Kryzek. And Canada picks up the first round. Very close, very down to the wire.
It was very interesting. At first, it looked like Canada was just going to rush in and sit on the flag, but they actually weren't planning on sitting on the flag at all. They were just going to create a spread around it. Poland had no choice but to go in and walk into the crossfire.
Early shot.
That was a good shot by Wyzik again. Making the long shot on that inside ladder.
Hit D-Man right in the arm.
One thing that confused me about that last round is Trebron dismounting. The best cav in the
His
world.
horse was done.
The best cav in the world can't be effective if he's not on his horse.
He's the best cav on and off a horse. It doesn't matter.
Oh,
which one.
okay.
The man's got skills, too strong.
Canada's not holding the tower this time.
Yep, we'll say they're giving Poland the tower.
It's like Canada's kind of hit and run guerrilla tactics, letting Poland get inside the wall and just make sure they hit him a couple times while they do it.
Yeah, Canada's running around. They're weaving a web right now, and hoping Poland come, hoping they come running in, or they get a master to where it forces Poland through it.
I think Canada's just positioning themselves. The only master that could really hurt them would be here at front gate. Other than that, Canada's in decent position.
And this will be real important for really both teams, because both teams have a lot of members running around in different places. Communication's key here.
Let's check out what's going on in back gate.
Oh,
Great
D-Man
shot
with
by
a
D-Man.
on Virus.
A great shot.
He was kind of there, just waiting, stalking. That is
Canada,
going to delay the master a little bit.
Canada might. Nope. Thought he was gonna sneak up on him for a second there. Wish I had names for the players.
Carpe Diem gets a shot on Juve. Once again, that's going to restart the master counter, so we're going to see another last second master stand.
Just a lot of
If we get it
skirmishing
at all.
in different areas of the map. Got a melee going on here at the front wall. Cav coming in to help. This is the proximity at front wall holding it up. The kill timer should be down.
It's right there at it. He's backing off. It should be spawning soon. Any second. The last thing you want right now
And
is
a front
kill.
master. This definitely benefits
Poland
Poland.
is all over it.
They are set up perfectly for this. Canada not wasting time though. Infantry coming in. Great shot by Ralix.
Shot by Ralix.
Oh, good shot by Ralix.
Canada's got troops on the master now, but they got shots coming in from above and the side. Poland's cav comes in.
If the Canadian player gets over, yep. If he was in range of that flag, he could have held on.
Takes the round.
Poland is just more aware and more urgent in the master situations.
Switching servers now.
Yep,